Okay, I'm going to mess around with this multi-Wii easy GUI, it's called, if my phone will let me. Okay, I'm going to enable it. Now let's hope it connects. We hit MW connect. Connecting. Makes a little noise. Brings up my song that I wrote and produced and made. That clicks off your nav status. That comes up to tell me what my nav status is, whether it's connected or not. And it's not armed, so it's not connected, or it's not live. Here you got dashboards. This is a cool one, dashboard 3. Comes up with a map, where you're at in the world, battery voltage, which is correct. I fixed it. I got it to read correctly, and there's no more constant annoying beep. It says 7 satellites, and it's not using any power because it's not running. Let me move on to the next. That's one of the screens I had to buy. This screen I already had, and that screen I already had. Radio I had. Mission Planner, I didn't have that before. It cost $4.01 to buy the unlocker. And once you get that, you can pretty much use all the features. This is you can use this when the copter is armed. I am assuming. Here you hit draw, and you can after you zoom into your home, which I could do, maybe. Or let's center the map. Bam! Went right there. You can zoom in right up to my house, which is what I'm doing right now. It's in the next door neighbor's yard for some reason, but that's not where we would want it in reality, believe me. Anyway, you can draw a mission. Let's say we wanted to. Here, it's hard to do when you're not really looking right at. It'll turn it into waypoints. And there's your mission. Well, anyway, I don't know how to. I'm not completely sure how to use it yet, but I'm sure once I get the copter armed, it's going to let me know how it works. So I'm going to move on to the next thing. To erase that, you have to go to each waypoint and get rid of it. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's doable. All this other stuff I had all before. Now, oops. Under multi-Wii settings, I didn't have miscellaneous, and I've got it now. And here I found out that I can actually tune my battery voltage by the VBAT scale, and I can get the correct reading out of it. So that was the pain in the butt with the alarm that kept going off. Miscellaneous, calibration, servos. I can read my servos now, not that I need to. It's Quadcopter, don't really use them. But I think it has something to do with centering too. I could be wrong. Calibration, logging, aux, PID. I had all that stuff. Nav settings. This is stuff that you have on your computer GUI. The nav version. This had to be unlocked. That's all new. And the stereo sound. I have no idea why it varies, but apparently that's what it does. Oops, I don't want to do that. And then you go to config. All that stuff's the same. You could use all that before. So basically, I unlocked a couple of a dashboard, miscellaneous, nav settings. That's about it. I can't get over this GPS info. It tells you if you got a good lock, which I didn't know before. I had no way of knowing unless I had the computer hooked up. And this stuff right here, unsettled M-class, where you might want to be careful flying a mission and that kind of stuff. So, anyway, This is really a cool little feature. This whole thing is pretty impressive. And I'm going to disconnect it. If you don't disconnect it, it has a hell of a time reconnecting. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to do a real quick video on what I did with my transmitter and my phone. I got Bluetooth for the craft. And what I did is I just ran a piece of black electrical tape across the transmitter, across the screen, which I never use when I'm flying, except for the timer. I'll set the timer every now and then. But anyway, just tape the phone right to it, and as I want to use the options on the Bluetooth device, I can just go through here and mess around with it, and then when it's time to fly, I can go up here, and if I have something I want to check while I'm flying, like the map or the engines, or the motors or whatever, I can go ahead and flip through these settings and come up with and verify that my switches are working and stuff. See, the head free goes on and off. Cam stabilization goes on and off when I flip the gear, and you can verify by going down there. And I can't flip the gear right now because it's turned on, and then the craft will fall off the table in the other room, but I checked it already. So anyway, what I got this for is so I can check that it's working properly, and then, like I said, I can go and make sure that the GPS is working properly and stuff before I go to try to do a GPS lock. That says the signal's okay. You might want to think twice about using your mag though today, because it's unsettled and there's an M-class flare going on. Anyway, that's what I did. I taped the two together, and I plan on flying with it like that.